Welcome to the Open Range Roamer 244 RLS. In the light range series, we're talking under 8,000 pounds of dry weight, and man, I have to say I love what Highland Ridge did. From the lighter interior, the upgraded upholstery, the fact that you now have an extended island, the amount of storage in this thing. We're talking one of the best under 30-foot couples coaches that you can get in a fifth wheel. It's technically on that half-ton towable side, but obviously I always recommend a 3/4 ton. Check out your truck rating and give us a call. Everything in this is kind of going to feel upgraded for its price point, right? You've got the metal faucet here. You've got your stainless steel sink, 12-volt TV and refrigerator, so you can use those even if you're dry camping just off the battery. They will work in addition to your lights. The fact that you are able to get a pantry and opposing slides in your living room gives this so much depth and space that you just don't really see in the other short fifth wheel light range towables in the market today. I love the fact that they put the whole oven microwave on this side, so when you are actually utilizing the kitchen space, it kind of separates you from the living area, from the TV and the entertainment, gets people out of your way. But making this giant counter and putting the oven in the middle means, like, if you are actually cooking in here, it's way more functional space. You've got tons of storage overhead as well as an overhanging storage space. I love the backdrop that they put into it, really making this a clean RV. One thing quickly to note also, on your door you do have the screen defender. So folks, if you've got a dog, cat, pets, this screen defender is going to go on here and it's going to protect your actual screen door so that if pets are just pawing at it, you're less likely to have issues. As we're going into the middle of spring, having that screen door is really fantastic. Airflow is perfect. Going up into the bedroom, one thing I like is that they've done a really good job of making the steps and everything cleaner. You do have a handrail to access, and then you have a few controls here. So tankless water heater, that's going to be standard. You have your touch panel, so whether you're working on your lights, your climate, you can access it there, as well as a few light things in your thermostat. AC blows nice and cold. The bathroom though, let's check this out, right? So for height reference, I'm 5'10", so even if you're 6 foot, you're below the skylight. If you're taller, they do have the skylight for you. Shower head's right here, and I love that the door to your shower is actually curved, so if you're bigger, you got more space, or if you're like me and you just want to be able to spread out, you can. There's room to put a stool in here. You've got kind of built-in holders for whether you are trying to shave your leg or something, or if you're just trying to put your shampoo here, it's going to work. Toilet's out of the way, and they have cut out the space here, so if you need more leg room, you've got it. If you want to put your toilet paper there, you can. A really clean countertop and the double opening vanity for your medicine cabinet. So great storage in the kind of bathroom area. Going into the bedroom though, one thing I really like is a lot of times when you talk about the lightweight fifth wheels, one of the things that makes them half-ton towable is the fact that there's no slide up in the front, so it doesn't add to your pinwheel. Now, doing that, you usually get a really small closet. So right around here, you have a giant closet and deep drawers to get a ton of storage. I'm talking you can actually get a whole week's worth of clothes in there, unless you ask my wife, she might disagree. But tons of storage. Heat ducting is not in the floor, it's in the side of your cabinetry, so it keeps that dust and dirt out. Again, if you're thinking pets, that's a great thing. The AC is ducted into here. It's prepped for a TV. If you want one, it's an easy add. Queen size bed with charging stations on both sides of your nightstands. What I really like that they did, so this little cover disc looking thing here, it pushes down. When it's down, if you have a smartphone, this is a wireless charger. When it's up, you've got 2 USB ports, and then you have your 110 plugs as well. So you can have your phone in without having to worry about other accessories that you need to plug in. And the cool thing, remember, if you're ever doing like that night where you just can't plug into real power, your USB ports will work off of your battery. That's 12-volt power, which means you can charge your phones, use your fridge, and watch your TV and have the lights and slides all work without even plugging in, which is pretty great for a small RV. A few of the things on the outside that I do want to talk about, it's a bit windy, so we might just cut over to it footage-wise. You have a decent amount of storage with a great pass-through. I really appreciate that they separated the wet bay portion of the pass-through so that you're able to get into that without getting all your stuff wet. In addition to that, one thing that Open Range does that I really appreciate, if you've ever had an older fifth wheel and said, hey, even with auto level, maybe it moves a little too much, or you feel that movement when people are walking around in the RV, Open Range has put on the strong arms on their levelers, so you're going to have a more standard, tight, and strong foundation when you actually level this thing. So your RV is going to move a whole lot less. It's a great upgrade. I wish that went into more of the industry. I personally like it, but that's an opinion. Check it out though, because it's really cool. Another thing that I like, most fifth wheels in this market and size are going to have two 30-pound propane tanks, so it's a total of 60. Well, Open Range changed it up. You still get that same 60, but it's split between three 20-pounders. Reason I like that, if you want to fill propane, you no longer have to go to a filling station. You can actually just take your tanks, take them, and do a swap out if you've got time, and then you have three tanks. So if you are forgetful, like I can be, you have to forget 3 times to mess this up. Love that feature, really great. And just check out the entire exterior. It's a beautiful coach. White exterior, white interior, super light, super modern. If you're looking for something that's a couple's coach that you can get that's great quality, gonna take care of you, gives you a few more light-hearted and light furniture and upholstery styling, give us a call down at McLean's. My name is Bear. Feel free to ask for me. I hope that you like this. It's the Open Range Light Roamer 244 RLS.